Hello my fellow beautiful life forms, and if you think you're not beautiful, just think again. You are. Life is too short to think that you're not. So please do not think about yourself as you're not beautiful. Anyway, let's get started. We're playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. And yeah, I need to prepare, I need to talk with people. Consider this moment as a little breather, because I'd like to talk to you about fanfiction. Yeah, I mean, not for long, honestly, not for long. There was like a theme. Yeah, there is this website. It's called Archive of Our Own, and well, it's basically a library of fanfiction, a place for authors to publish their works. And can you guess what pairing is like the most popular so far with Dragon Age the Veilguard? 3, 2, 1. Of course, it's Lucanis and Rook. I mean, you just. He gives a bit of those Zevran vibes, Zevran Aranai from the first Dragon Age. And, well, yeah. From all the partners here, is like the most interesting. I mean, that was basically his situation was like the same to Anders, and it was the reason I've shipped Anders and Hawke in my first playthrough of Dragon Age, the second part. Yeah. So there's that, right? And the second one, try to guess. 3, 2, 1. Of course, it's Emmrich. It's Emmrich. I mean, if you have a guy with a pet skeleton,
I could sit with it for hours.
It's dramatic, I'll give it that.
Yeah. And he, as I've mentioned before, he gives a bit of like those Gomez Adams vibes. So, two characters that are, well, quirky, you know, quirky. They are awesome. And others are good. I suppose they are pretty well written, but for some reason they are not that popular with the community. I mean, this is only the beginning, going into like 5 years of existing the game. I guess it will be much more like interaction with Nev and Hardin, I guess. Alright, so there's that. As you can see, I fell victim to the most popular characters, like all of people, despite the fact that I'm not shippering, not romancing any of the characters in this playthrough. I guess it's pretty obvious which ones are my favorite. It is Lucanis and Emmrich, without a doubt.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weisshaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weisshaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
You know I could just lie to you, right?
Indeed. But the truth is merely recalled, while a lie must be constructed. Knowing you would expend the effort to construct that lie rather than answer truthfully would tell me a great deal.
The First Warden refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you denied that you were even the leader. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens believe in dedication and authority. They already see themselves as the perfect choice to fight the Darkspawn. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I'm not sure. I mean, First Warden seems like a hard-headed? Well, actually dumb person in charge. He's nothing like Duncan from the Dragon Age Origins game. It's a hard choice if you look at it like that. Keep talking to Wardens? Yeah, but I'm basically asking them to rebel, which I actually do not want to do. Let the Wardens try? Wow, yeah, sure. Let them try. I mean, yeah, we can leave them and hope they could change and anything, but we need quick results, and unfortunately, quick results are replacing or dealing with the First Warden, like not asking him, actually, so it's him. Not asking him, but reasoning with him, or I don't know, doing some other measures. I don't know. Let's see.
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable
Or
as that
that.
is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survived in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
I mean, it sounds like a way, but it's a long one, and I don't have 12 years. And I don't want to kill anybody. I mean, without reason. If we can keep talking to the Wardens, maybe we have, uprising in their circles. Let's try that.
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganan destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Well, it's actually a very interesting piece of lore because somehow it transcends everything that we've known about feelings and emotions here in the world of Thedas. It's really, really unnerving to know that. I mean, not that unnerving. Of course, we knew that demons of desire and, you know, anything like that, spirits of joy and whatever, they are connected to people's feelings. But now, it kind of explains something. Anyway, I guess I face a choice. Let's do Warden's try and whatever is necessary. So basically, from Solus's point of view, it means whether I kill or remove, in his words, the first Warden, or let them try. So let Evka and Antoine do this thing and convince some people to go. I mean, as bad as First Warden is, he's a human, you know, like he's not it's a human. He's not bad, inherently bad. He's not like an evil bad guy, or he's actually trying to do a good thing. He's not like he has a lust for power or anything. He just believes in his cause and he just refuses to change. So let me go with this.
I can't force the First Warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the First Warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
So basically I don't have any choice. Alright.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that? If they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Holy smokes. I mean, that kind of explains everything. Not everything, again, but if you look back to Dragon Age Origins, we just fought the Archdemon, which at the time was like the greatest threat of them all. But now we kind of understand that's not it. They were just hard dragons enslaved by Evanuris, and wow. It's like a whole bigger picture is painting itself here.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the lord of tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Nathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Damn. Tell me what you really think of the guy.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanuris were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
It says a lot about these talks that kill an archdemon is the easy part.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope. I would not suggest this path if I did not believe you could succeed.
Oh, the god of lies believes in me.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
I'm sorry, am I missing something? I mean, if I remember correctly, the archdemon, well, I guess an archdemon can be killed only by someone with a taint in their blood. So, basically, Grave Warden, but those Grave Warden should be, well, they will be killed after that. They will die. No. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to wear. Oh, wow. No wonder Winter is... Oh, yeah. That looks good. Hey, that looks nice. I forgot I had tattoos. Are they different? Grey Wardens, Dalish, to Winter, also to Winter. This one I had. That looks good. But I'm a mage, and this looks like, well, ridiculous. stick with this. Paragon of leadership. Yep. Okay. I'm not sure we're ready to deal with everything like this, but let me check if I have any other issues here. Oh. Oh, yeah. I picked present for Doreen. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, oops. It's dark here. I can't see a thing. Is it always like this here? Always like... This is not the sun, right? In Fate there are no suns and moons and... Hey, a sun! Oh, you're so nice. So cute.
Good taste.
That's it? I don't even remember what I got for him. There should be a cutscene. But I really don't remember what was it. I suppose I'll watch the video later. You already seen it, obviously, because... Hey, Lucanis, where are you? Nope.
The crows cannot thank you enough. I cannot. Treviso stands.
Yeah.
Minrathos, it should not have been a trade.
Yep, it should not be. Now, where is your coffee? I should get some for myself. But then again. Alright. Let's check our journal. The Siege of Weisshaupt. Okay. What can I do before that? Let's do other stuff before the Siege of Weisshaupt. For example... Yeah? Emmrich? Okay. No, not now, not now, a bit later. I hope it's not like a timed quest or anything. Well, I will need Emmrich for that. And... Who else? Belara seems to get along with Emmrich, but Belara seems to get along with everyone. Doreen... he will be with me in Weisshaupt. Hardin... she's cute. Lucanis... yeah, actually, let's go. Yeah, why not? I could go with Neff, but...
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
I think I've met enough spirits, thanks.
Smells like insects. Old meat and starched linens.
How can I hear him? Maybe only the player can hear them. Alright, so which quests are? Find the settlers. Okay. Hello.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
I just kind of like this pair. Alright. Any watchers or visitors are to report at once if they witness imbalances such as dream cycles or broken oars amongst the Necropolis' sacred inhabitants. If you are unsure, please seek out a senior watcher for a proper diagnosis. I like this location. It's it reminds me like of Dark Academy or something like that. Oh, I need to go there. Okay. Okay, nothing is there. Sure.
What do we have here?
Where? Rook sees something. Oh, this one. Okay, activate. That's it. Okay. Oh, no. I need to gather them. The wisp, right? How do I do that? What? Okay. Oh, I need to light all the candles, right? But how do I do that? Alright, let me check other ones. I don't really understand how to do that.
There we go.
Where we go? Okay.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Oh, please. Not another riddle.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Okay. So, those crystals are shielded. I need to fight whatever first unshielded crystal is. Nope. Not here. No! It's closed. I already hate this quest.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Okay.
That did did it.
That did what? Oh. Sorry. The wrong thing.
At once!
Oh.
Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmrich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Sure. What does it mean? Oh. Okay. To air receptacle. Which is... what exactly? Oh. Oh, receptacle. So basically a body. It's good. Okay.
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Are they leading us here or warning us away?
They're powerfully warded, and yet... someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Alright. Let's go with other wisps. Somehow. Okay, you're busy. And we are back to the first one. So what shall I do for you? Nope. Magic won't do that. Here. Nope. Okay. Are those all? Nope. One more. Oh, I'm lighting things. Like these shields on the wall. Well, I'm stupid.
That did it.
That we established. Let's go. Nope, not here. Over there. No. Okay. Two to go. Two. This is still closed. How do I do this? Can I just... This one is shielded.
We got it.
Got what? Nope. It's closed. Okay. Okay, and there's Wisp right there. And to unshield this one. How do we unshield this one? Oh my god, I'm so frustrated with this kind of riddles. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, that opened this door. No, that was easy. Crumpled parchment. The recent gods, in their divine power, sense a potential ally in the Necropolis. Must sway it to their cause. According to that unbearable necromancer, we've had to deal with the entity we seek should be in the shrouded halls. The entity we seek should be in the shrouded halls. But be careful. This being is ancient. Who knows what mood it may be in when we find it. So, I guess this entity is behind those closed doors. And we are facing a boss fight. You know. The huge. Hey! Oh. Nope, not this.
I'll handle it.
Hey. Not from this angle. Almost there.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Oh, okay.
This cannot be the last wisp. We need another to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around.
Yay!
That did it.
Okay. So they are like archaeologists.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Sorta. Magical archaeologists. Oh shit.
Excellent. All safe?
Yeah, I need some bottles.
How did these dead Venatori get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
Yeah, actually. Don't worry. I'm just going for the bottles. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go a bit further. Yep, Venatori. Definitely. With the stupid helmets.
Sealed tight.
Stand back.
Oh, wow.
Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Smaug?
It's a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
All right. Oh, sorry. Not there. Here. No. We're actually doing the other quest. Wow. That was a bit... Okay. Oh. Let's go back when we're ready. I mean, it could be really hard and I've already dealt with that demon and it was not good. Let's go with other quests in this location. Oh. Words scrawled faintly in blood. They thought to flatter me with lies, so I sealed the door behind them. Okay. Demon, Venatori. The usual. Yeah, let's go back here when we're a bit more prepared. Oh wow. This is so good. It reminds me of Reason, you know, that game I've told before by Piranha Bytes. Piranha. The third part actually. Okay. Are we there yet?
Trouble ahead?
Are we going into the right direction? Oh, yeah, we are. We just need to go a bit further. I'm getting better at this. I hope so. Hey. Nope.
I'll need a wisp.
I need a wisp. Alright. I don't have time to collect wisps, so let's just go further. Oh wow. This sort of...
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
What? What? Where? What? Where? What the hell?
bones we found just disappeared.
I'm sorry.
Let's try this again.
Should we? Nope, not here. What the actual fuck? I'm sorry. Nope, not here. I wasn't expecting this.
The bones we found just disappeared.
Oh my god. I don't like this quest at all. Actually don't like time quests in general. Alright. Yeah. Death and destruction, I guess. Am I supposed to destruct all of this? No, no, I don't know. Okay.
It's over.
What exactly is? Why am I here? I was trying to visit Necropolis Gardens with Emmrich. So.
You really do keep all your choices. That's trouble waiting to happen.
Guevara is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Exotic is not how I would describe your dead body.
Oh my goodness, how...
That's the last of them.
Is it? And that is like the beginning of the quest, which I intended to do.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. a tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
I positively adore this character.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead.
Sorry, how do you say it? Dios de Muertos? Sorry about butchering with my accent, everything. But
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
yeah? Okay. Ow. Ow, yep. Igni.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the Necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Bet you'd love some of the books the Shadow Dragons, liberated from a few magisters.
Liberated.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The Necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
Hey.
Examining the graves?
This is so awesome.
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the Necropolis a little unnerving.
Shadow Dragons are used to weird architecture. More skulls here, though.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
I mean, yeah, I suspected something like this, because this is sort of Daniel Jackson's story from the Stargate, if you know what I mean.
Please, light the next candles if you would.
Sure.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Whom the bell tolls.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The Necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the Necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, the sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
Well, that was an interesting journey, and I kind of expected something like this. But rises now the evening star, counterweight to held desire, feel the old year clutch and toll, mark the banking of the fire. Nice. But then again, I thought I will be able to complete 2 quests for Tash as well, spend time with Tash. Anywho, I guess I'll need to do that in the other episode. So let's return to the lighthouse. Just a second. Yep. There are a lot of resources here, and
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose?
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
I didn't expect them to be well, to have a dispute about that. Let's try to find this beacon, which is not far from here. Okay. Yep. Oh.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
No.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
No,
Right.
we are not discovering any puzzles. Alright. No. No. One more puzzle and I will... Okay. Just lighthouse. Okay. Alright. Let's Let's go somewhere a bit more open. Yeah, like this. Thank you very much for being with me here today. I loved the Necropolis. I wish I spent more time there. Maybe we'll have some time there in the future episodes. Right now I'm kind of delaying this quest, you know, the Siege of Weisshaupt. So the next episode will deal with Tosh's quest, and that seems to be like something, you know, meeting friends and having casual visit, everything that's written here. And we'll see the next time. Maybe because of the new location, maybe I'll pick up some other quests. But for now, I have more than enough, and I'll be doing them only like occasionally, not all of them, because otherwise, you know, it's gonna take a while. So Tosh next time, and the Siege of Weisshaupt after that. So thank you very much for being here with me. Remember, you're beautiful. Go see for yourself, actually. Yeah. And have a nice day. Bye.